Meanwhile, the Jutland army valiantly attacked the Kvoltis fortress that was under Victor's command, but was beaten back. As a result, momentum for ending the war further increased in Parliament. Public demand for Solomon's and Basil's questioning had grown enough to warrant the palace's attention.
What was the date when this game started? This has gone on for like a year now.
Jutland is wavering.
That suits us quite well.
According to the Department of Agriculture, winter will arrive earlier than usual. Once the snow comes, it'll be impossible to continue fighting.
Shall we use that reprieve to rebuild our armies?
No. Now that we have regained Kvoltis, we will reclaim all our land since Vonsko, thanks to this abnormal weather. I will lead the invasion, to ensure we do not falter again.
Very well. Make it so.
Yes, sire.
Can't help but notice Maxime's not here.
We have placed him on standby.
Why is that?
He needed time to regain his footing.
Regarding Maxime, it appears he went missing several days ago. Can it be...
Worry not, Victor. He merely stumbled along the path. He has not lost his way. For no matter how often he hesitates, whatever his doubts, he will always come back to us. Always.
Rather show yourself there, aren't you?
Being too generous can be a problem as well. Is His Majesty misjudging Maxime?
Probably, honestly.
Oh, the snow.
That day, the season's first snowfall was observed all throughout Ruse. Winter had come early, record-breakingly so, and it was said to be abnormal weather that happened only once a century. The very next day, Grand General Victor Timoshev of the Imperial Army began his onslaught against the Jutland domain.
It's said that the Jutland army kept being overwhelmed by the strength of the Imperial army. The public opinion of whether Jutland was a liberator or invader also had a negative influence on troop morale. Nevertheless, the press continued declaring the dominance of the Jutland army.
However, those swayed by accusations of invasion from the neighboring countries lobbied the palace for a ceasefire. Lord Lindegard took this opportunity to promise a ceasefire and said that this was what the people wanted.
Who could have seen this coming? People are starting to question my stories, to think on their own.
I know, right? How crazy.
I guess there's no need for my articles anymore. No other country in Europa has the same freedom of speech as Jutland. You're one of the Vandergund.
I'm here because Princess Ophelia asked me to give you this.
The princess?
I've delivered one to all of your... friends as well.
Huh?
The game finds weird places to just stop randomly.
You're quite studious.
Like this, if you're going to add a fragment to the history book, if you're going to stop the story to tell me you added a fragment to the history book, why not just play the scenes as actually in the game? It's weird.
This is quite the surprise.
Is this your first time in Ipsaria, mister?
No, I've come here before. I didn't expect it to have rebounded so quickly, though.
That's really great to hear.
We've worked real hard since being liberated from Ruse.
Liberated, huh?
It's not a big deal. We just eat, sleep, and work. But little by little, we're all getting wealthier. I think it's amazing we've been able to do that for our country.
So I see.
Now, if only our king would return, everything would be perfect.
By the way, are you preparing for a festival or something? It's quite busy.
Yeah, Ipsaria's traditional Crimeus festival.
The Crimeus Festival.
Oh, so you've heard of it? It's a festival
that was organized by the royal family before the Rusi occupation.
Hey, you know your stuff. What do you say? You want to go?
I appreciate the offer, but I'll pass. There are still things I need to do.
That's so. Well, the festivities run through the night, so stop by if you feel like it.
I had forgotten something important. The people who live in a country are flesh and blood. Is conquest really something that should be achieved, even if it means trampling over their lives?
No. I already have my answer.
Again, Maxime has one of the most compelling arcs in the entire game. Even including most of the main characters. Our squad don't have arcs. Our squad do not have arcs. They're characters that exist. I like them, apart from Isaac, but they're characters that exist, they don't have arcs. Ophelia kind of has an arc. She had no arc until like 2 chapters ago. Now she has an arc, which is okay. So War 5. Now let's have arcs apart from Amlet. They less have arcs individually and more have an arc as a whole. Vi the most, Freet somewhat, Basil and Solomon almost none. At all.
Oh dear, not again. Damn it, who did this? I swear, next time I'll catch them red-handed and...
Let it go.
But boss!
This is a Medal of Honor. But the guys who did it are gonna let it go to their heads. Leave them be.
Whatever you say, boss.
Our situation's only been getting worse, Mr. President. The number of incoming orders keeps going down, and I told you, don't worry about it. Now get back to work.
Lord Madkine has requested to annul your engagement. It seems it's not good for his reputation to marry his daughter off to a warmonger.
A warmonger, am I?
Lord Madkine
Kinda.
was your supporter when the country took back Molda. It was such a sudden change in attitude that even I was at a loss for words.
He simply wants a scapegoat so he can feel better about himself.
Why not take a rest for a while?
I can't do that. There are many things that still need to be decided regarding the countries we've liberated. Moreover, there are still soldiers on the battlefield.
Don't overexert yourself.
There are some things you can't accomplish unless you do.
Alright. Alright, back to the
This is
story.
a true story.
Let me get goddamn Isaac and Daryl's journal entry so I can replace them, because I want to get the goddamn secret ending. I'm gonna have to grind for it, I know, but I want to get it.
Baz. Yo, long time no see.
You okay?
About what?
There's a lot of talk about you.
Let them say what they want to say. How about you?
I've been keeping my distance from the paper. Still writing, though.
Hey, Vi.
I thought everyone would come. I was worried.
I'm not the one having a hard time. He is. Speak of the devil.
Indeed.
It's been a while.
It has.
You seem tired.
A lot of things happen every day. To think we would be summoned by the princess. To hear, of all places.
Am.
My apologies, everyone. I realize this is much too forward of me. Yet this was the only way to bring all of you back together.
Don't look at me. You're the one who called us here.
What do you want to discuss with us, Princess?
I wish for all of you to finish what you have started. Carry out your vendetta to completion. Of course, I do not condone your inciting a war for revenge. In truth, I believe what you have done is nigh unforgivable. However, I also understand that you are human, and that the injustices you've suffered would drive anyone to extremes. The reality is, 'twould be no exaggeration to say that your vengeance has awoken the rest of us to our own suffering. The weight of an embargo caused us all to stop thinking for ourselves, to surrender to our fate. Yet your desires, selfish though they may be, shattered Jutland's slumber. Had you not stood up to take revenge, I would have given in. The perseverance you've shown by holding on to your anger has strengthened my own convictions as well. We cannot stop the Emperor without every last one of you. Reclaim the sword of vengeance and own that righteous fury. To embolden 5 orphans to take on an empire. Is your blood debt so cheap that you can afford to lower the fist you've so easily raised?
So you're saying you want us to keep going? To fight this war, have our revenge?
I don't mean to be rude, but they've already lost their will to fight.
I'm going to kill the Valkyria.
Whoa, hey. Where the hell did all that internal conflict go?
Hearing Miss Maria made me question our need for revenge. What's the point if it meant killing her? And once I started questioning things, I couldn't bring myself to continue. I even started to resent the war. I didn't want to see any more lives sacrificed. But seeing all the reasons the squad had to fight, well, it made me remember my own. But I can't do this alone. I need all of you.
Wanna try our luck?
There's no need.
We're only returning to a path we've already chosen, after all.
We each accomplish our respective roles. We decided thus when we began this conflict.
Just not solely for revenge.
That's right.
Now we're cooking.
So, is there room for one more in your circle of 5?
Huh?
I accept the treasonous origins of the war. I forgive you. My only wish now is to fight alongside you.
Your Highness, you do not have to burden yourself with this.
Yes, your acceptance is enough.
Is that why you called us here?
Works for me. We all got the same goal of kicking Ruck ass.
Thank you, all of you. There is, however, one problem we must solve before taking the fight to Ruse itself.
You refer to the current state of the country, which is split between invasion and liberation.
The division's been affecting the soldiers too.
To enjoy the current prosperity and avoid a return to poverty, yet to be averse to accusations of invasion. That's the frank opinion of the country as of now. Of course, they're reacting that way since they thought they were doing right under the banner of liberation. But as a result, anxiety is sweeping through the nation. That's the present situation.
Jutland took steps toward war because the whole country was slowly deteriorating under the economic blockade. Furthermore, there's the victory at Molda. The country became of one mind for the war effort because of that.
Could you leave the matter of the people to me?
Jutland's savior.
As heir to the throne and as the figurehead of this war, it is something I must do myself.
You're not going to sing again, are you? Because I swear if you do, I'm leaving. She's going to sing again. Oh, God. All right, well.
At that time, many of the citizens gathered in front of the palace, people decrying the war, others in support of it. The two sides split and opposed each other. Tensions continued, and it was during then...
It's the princess!
Princess Ophelia!
Why is Her Highness here?
Is it fine letting her go alone?
It's what she wanted.
Still.
She's not just a princess. She's also a soldier. She can handle her own.
You have a lot of faith in her.
I've seen what she can do.
I have killed many Ruse soldiers with these hands.
Damn, girl. Just throw that bombshell out of nowhere.
I know, right?
My memory of the moment I first took a life is so vivid. It makes me shudder even now. Yet I still wish to stand at the vanguard, as a soldier. Because as I face down the enemy, I know that behind me is Jutland, our home. Today I come before you as a warrior, not a princess. For our troops are fighting on the front lines as I speak. Many have fallen with hopes and dreams left unaccomplished. Perhaps it was your child, your husband, your friend. But each and every one of them took pride in this country, and those still standing keep marching out of love for you. Why are we at war? What is a nation? Liberation or invasion? Everyone is racking their brains to solve these riddles. But a few short months ago, none of us had the privilege to wax philosophical. We were struggling merely to survive. Even I, from my palace terrace. Today, I no longer think only of how to live until tomorrow. My thoughts reach much further now. I look to Jutland as our children and grandchildren see it. Is it not the same for you as well? War never changes, but war has changed us. We think of what comes after the battle and beyond. We finally have a future. You mustn't be misled by someone else's words. Nevertheless, I will resume my soldierly duties in the name of our nation. And with these hands, I will destroy the enemy for good. I'll bloody them for what I believe in. For this kingdom is on the cusp of a golden age, wherein everyone enjoys freedoms of speech, thought, and action. All of you, just as you are now, you are my pride and joy. You have lent me your ears. Now show me your faces. Please look to me, and grant me the strength to keep on fighting. Oh, beauty,
God damn it, why?
azure light that shines so gently, pure and bright, across lands of plenty thrives the freedom of countless lives.
Okay, you know what? Fine. This is the one time I allow it.
Shield maiden, spear in hand, please grant us the strength to stand, watching over this fair kingdom. 'Tis our one and only home. Oh, heaven,
I don't know how, but you know what? I'm gonna make use of that. I don't know how. I'm never gonna touch that. I ain't never used that. I probably should, but I ain't never gonna.
That was most impressive, although I was surprised when you opened with how you slew a Ruzi soldier.
I merely gave voice to my honest feelings.
It will force the people to think about this country, about this war.
Now, Amlet, all that remains is to defeat the Ruzi Empire.
You sure you're okay? With us, I mean.
Whether or not you are a necessary evil, you are surely the lesser of two. Let us think only of victory for the nonce.
Don't disagree with you there.
I'll reserve judgment until after we win. Will that suffice?
If you say so, Your Highness.
Saul, you and Baz both have your own problems to take care of, no?
Yep.
Like the princess said, let's focus on winning for now.
Have you gotten a hold of something regarding the situation with Basil and I?
I think I know who's responsible.
Those business tycoons play for keeps. You really want to show your hand when the deck's stacked against you?
Let's just say they didn't make their fortunes completely above board. I have a few cards up my sleeve.
What are the odds?
Let's see how they feel about me writing a story on their shady business dealings. Be ready for a fight.
Count me in.
Violet, please investigate any leads concerning the Grand Generals.
About that, Victor continues to take command at the front line. As for Galouche and his Laertes, no sightings lately.
You're sure?
Yes, the information checks out.
Grand General Victor. We faced him at Velgiev.
He won't get away this time. I won't falter again. I'll finish what we started. Liberate Jutland, and usher a new age of prosperity for this country.
I'd like to see that.
Solomon, you suggested we take the minefield before.
Yeah.
That's how we'll get to Velgiev.
You rejected that because it was too dangerous. Kovaltis is still in enemy hands as well.
That's what makes it the smart call. It's the one route they won't expect us to take. There's still a standoff at Kovaltis. I want to keep it that way. It'll be dangerous, but this is our best bet.
Well, I better get going.
Ditto.
Violet, come with me for a bit. I'd like to confirm something with you.
Sure, of course. It'll be even better if it comes with wine.
Alright.
Let's regroup with the others.
Yes.
That also might be the first time Solomon's ever shown the hint of a smile in this entire game.
I truly am grateful, Amlet. You've given me strength.
How do you mean?
Battling by your side has shown me how to be strong. In the real way.
Huh.
But again, though, it cannot be stressed enough. This game had... Oh, hello. Okay. This game... Nice. This game had so much potential. There was so much here that could have really, really worked well, but didn't. It's upsetting. It's actually upsetting. Like, there's so much that could work in this story, but it's just so bogged down. It would be easier if the game was just trash in general. If the game was just trash all in all, it would be fine, because I could just trash on the game and it'll be fine. But it's not. And that's so disappointing. And that's what's worse. Being disappointed is worse than being upset, than being angry, than being bored or being tired. Being disappointed is the worst you could feel.
Hey.
What's up, Am? How's life going for you? Yeah, how's life going for Vandigan's captain? It's going. You? What brings you here? I had some time to kill before an interview. Though I'd do some people watching while I wait. Well, I thought I'd do some people watching while I wait. People watching? I pick up the little details about people as they go about their everyday. Details are very important to us writers. I guess you always were very observant, even as a kid. I remember sneaking out of the orphanage in the middle of the night to do some research. You said you wanted to see what the inside of the bar looked like. I think I wanted to see how the customers behaved for an adventure story I was writing. But when you got there, the owner caught us and dragged us back to the orphanage. Miss Maria was so angry. Vi wanted to know what we saw, and Bez just pissed he didn't get to come along. And if it weren't bad enough to have Miss Maria mad at us, Sal gave us a scolding of his own. What a night. Guess we had our own little adventure. I gotta ask, why'd you take me and not the others? You don't remember? You invited me.
What?
I did? I wanted to know what the bar looked like on the inside. You said I should see it with my own eyes, and that you'd take me. Huh? I didn't have to say anything. You were just ready to help me out. You've always been like that. It was just a coincidence.
Wow.
A coincidence, huh? I can see why your squad looks up to you, Am. Alright. Alright. Ah, yeah, observation. I have not touched the tactics menu, and I probably never will. I don't think at any point I have felt the need to. Would it help? Maybe. But Do I think it would help enough? No, not really. Nah, not really. It might, but nah. It might, but nah.
How about this? How about this?
Fire now, alright. I get the idea that I'm technically playing it wrong. You're supposed to have multiple people kitted out for different elements, but that's really not worth it. Oh, that's really not worth it.
Pretty good,
I'll be real
yeah?
with you.
How about this? How about this? See ya.
And now I'm going to make it harder for me by again using Isaac and Daryl, who have nothing equipped.
Is there something you need? Good work! Good work! Headquarters sent us a request.
Yeah, we're going to just keep going.
Op details are as...
We've taken the hard way to Coltiris. I keep... Cavoltis this time. We'll cross the minefield east of Velgiev and launch a surprise attack. General Victor's personally defended the transport hub. Even if we catch them off guard, stay on your toes. We're coming from the east. Our goal is to seize control of Velgiev. Because of the minefield, the enemy expects an attack from the southwest. But by going east, we'll get a jump on them. Listen up. Getting across the minefield won't be easy, but if we pull this off, we'll have the advantage over Ruse. I know it's dangerous, but this approach represents the fewest potential casualties, and I think we can handle that. All you volunteered for this operation despite that danger. Your trust means the world to me, and didn't pay it back.
Move out.
I mean, if this is going to be a boss fight, then let's actually have the boss characters. The people who matter.
September 1st, the anti-Valkyria squad made their move.
Amlet himself had decided before that this operation was too dangerous and avoided executing it, didn't he?
Yes. However, when he explained the operation to everyone, no one in the unit objected to it.
In order to increase the success of their surprise attack on Velgiev, they willingly took a hazardous route. They successfully navigated through the minefield when...
I see it. We've come out to the side of the Velgiev base.
Those fools are focused only on fortifying the front. Aha! Like a delicate damsel, their flank is ripe for the taking.
Calm down, sir.
No sign of the snaky tank.
Maybe it's at Kovaltis.
No worries. If we strike here, they'll panic. It'll turn up.
Amlet?
Vannergan, attack!
You said a wide open area in the middle? That's clearly for a boss fight. Look, you guys shut up. This is clearly for an upcoming boss fight. Okay.
Let's end this!
All right.
Commander down! Get lost!
Oh, you.
This is a good position.
Who's next?
What does that mean?
Charge!
What does that mean?
How can I serve you?
Madam?
I won't go easy.
Taste my blade! Push onward! Commander neutralized! Taste my blade!
That all you got? All right.
Don't worry about that.
Django's ahoy!
Serve the enemy.
Murderize him!
You ready? What are you looking at?
Let's end this! Keep it up!
All right.
He died because of those
How
rocks.
can I serve you? Don't take her eyes
I'll show you how to fight.
I'm sorry, does Bridget have an updated
This'll do
voice line because of Hans' death? Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna be real.
Didn't
expect that.
Give it my all!
Keep it
It is an ambush!
Get it together.
Let's clean them all! Constant
Take
take your eyes off them!
Keep it up!
Madam, just kill him.
We'll pull through somehow. I can take your eyes off them! Don't take your eyes off them! This is no good. I don't like this. Don't take your eyes off them! This is for my people!
This'll do it. Out of my way!
This is a good position.
Commander vigilance! I offer this prayer. Constant take your eyes off them!
All right.
Head back down!
I offer this prayer. Don't take your eyes off them!
You ready?
Watch this! Who's next?
Daezar! In the name of Jetland!
I won't go easy. Farewell.
How can I serve you?
Commander down!
I don't think I'll ever use that.
No match for us.
Open fire!
I've only ever used Knight once in this entire game.
What are you looking at?
Let's end this! Who's next? Now I'm mad.
I shall give it my all!
I'm gonna attack!
In the name of Jetland! Daezar!
Commander down!
Point!
I won't go easy.
Let's end this!
Yes!
Who's next?
We'll pull through somehow.
Firing a gun feels amazing.
I'd expect no less.
think that's the first time I've ever seen her in victory pose.
All right.
Their numbers are rising.
The enemy.
Look at the amount of these bitches.
Take this! Form up!
Not a single person died.
Keep it up!
Oh, my word.
Get lost! Commander down!
You ready? What are you looking at?
Not done yet. Commander down!
It won't go easy. We'll pull through somehow.
Get lost!
I must stand strong.
Come on now!
I'm not done yet. Once more with feeling. Are you alright?
You gotta be kidding me!
You'll regret this.
To Her Highness!
Mana Surge.
That all you got?
The tides are turning. I
Come
offer
on
this
now, who's
prayer.
next? Right.
Day is
I owe you one later.
That all you got?
We'll pull through somehow.
All right.
Don't drop your guard!
What are you looking at?
I shall give it my all!
That all you got? What? Commander down!
In the name of Jutland!
That all you got? All right, come on now.
I owe you one later.
That all
We'll pull through somehow.
I won't go easy.
I offer this
That
prayer.
all you got?
Farewell. You should have studied us.
That all you got?
Won't lose.
I'm using no rocket launchers until the boss
Taste
fight.
my blade.
Ain't trusting nothing.
In the name of Jutland!
That all?
Won't work. How can
That
I
all
serve
you
you?
got?
Who shot fire?
Let us push onward!
Oh,
Power
you.
comes from
Alright.
within.
Out of my way.
That all you got?
Did someone use a rocket launcher? Why is his defense down? What happened?
How can I serve you?
What did I just say?
That all you
No
got?
blitz, no
I'm in the
quarter!
zone.
That all you got? That all?
No quarter!
That all you got?
I shall give it
That
my
all
all!
you got? It's damaged.
Nope! Ah!
That.
Yep!
I mean, you can run, but
Mana Surge.
getting nothing out of it.
What are you looking at?
Let's end this. All right.
Stay alert.
Get ready. Burn.
How can I serve vigilance?
Calm down.
I am with
I'm in the zone.
What was?
Get ready.
I won't go
What was that? That did I shut on recording? Just like a transparent blue filter or something just happened there
It takes an
for
action!
half the screen.
Who's next?
That was so weird.
Mana Surge.
Out of my way.
The tides are turning!
Who's next?
I offer
Commander
this prayer.
down.
Don't take your eyes off evasive action! Evasive action!
Commander down.
We'll pull through somehow. Don't take your eyes off them!
Who's next?
Are you
Thanks.
alright? Don't
Stay
drop
alert.
your guard! Their numbers are rising. Don't take your eyes off
Serve
them!
the enemy.
This'll do it. What are you looking at?
All right.
In the name of Jutland!
Who's next?
Don't drop your guard!
Done yet. I won't
I
go
shall give
easy.
it my all!
Who's next?
Yeah, you guys just go in there, clean up. I'm gonna deal with this guy real quick. Alright, cool. Bridget, you do your thing.
I can't lose to the Empire.
Come on
I
now.
offer this prayer.
I owe
have
you
to
one later.
regroup. We'll pull through somehow.
Who's
I
next?
shall bear through the day is on! I offer this prayer.
All right.
How can I serve you? Taste my
Reinforce
Reinforcements!
I am with you!
This is bad.
We'll pull through. This is for my people!
This'll do it. Watch this! Who's next?
I'm just trying to stop that goddamn sound of someone shooting a wall
You ready?
or shooting a container.
looking at?
Because Jesus.
All right. This'll do it. Watch this! Push through it!
How can I serve you?
Commander...
Leave it to me! Comes from within. I'm the pride of a royal guard! Leave it to me! Take action! We'll pull through somehow.
You didn't have to come.
Reinforcements!
You didn't have to do this.
Burn them all!
Don't serve the enemy! This is for my people!
Commander
Evasive
down!
action!
Watch this! All right. Mana Surge. What are you looking at?
The tides are turning!
All right.
Constant vigilance! Are you alright? Onward to victory!
All right.
We'll pull through somehow.
Keep it together.
Are you
Thanks.
alright? We'll pull through somehow.
Can't even tell if this is a goddamn... Oh, it is. Okay, it's nice.
In the name of Jutland!
I won't go easy.
It's damaged.
Taste my
Begin the lesson.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Out of my way, Ruck.
And morale goes up quite a bit. Good times.
Let's begin the lesson.
You ready? Out of my way! Who's next?
That goddamn shooting metal sound is so annoying.
In the name of Jutland! Onward to victory!
Who's next?
I won't go easy. Wasn't that a fun lesson?
It was, madam.
You should have studied us.
Reinforcements!
No match for us.
Intercept the enemy!
Mana Surge. Out of my way! Let's end
Take
this!
my brother's torch! In the name of Jutland!
Let's begin the lesson.
Commander
Your numbers
down!
are rising. Don't take your eyes off them!
Keep it up!
Mana Surge. Watch this! All right.
I won't go easy.
This'll do it. What are you looking at?
Push onward!
Retreat!
Let's begin the lesson.
Kazar! Taste my blade!
Who's next?
A feared commander is the best, like, possible circumstance in this game,
Alright.
I've noticed. Because he's easy to kill then, and if you kill him, everyone else gets
There
easy
is
to
no
kill.
other way.
It's just
Constant vigilance.
beneficial
You
all
ready?
round.
What are you looking at? Let's end
Keep up the
this!
pressure.
Who's next? This'll do it. Out of my way!
The tides are turning. Let us push onward.
Who's next?
In the name of Jutland.
This'll do it. What are you looking at?
Kazar!
Let's begin the lesson. I won't go easy.
Commander That all you got?
The amount of times I've heard that in this game.
Enemy reinforcements.
Constant vigilance.
name of Jetland!
Sorry? Oh, okay, it's a tank, that's why.
Out of my way!
We'll pull through somehow.
Mana Surge.
Watch this!
Let's push onward!
You ready? Watch this! Who's next? Retreat! You ready? Watch this! Commander down!
Let's begin the lesson. I won't go easy.
Who's next? Retreat!
Yep! Point! We'll pull through somehow.
Who's next?
Yep! My constant vigilance! So far, so good.
All right.
Let's begin the lesson.
In the
Oh,
name
you're on
of
that side.
Jetland!
Alright.
Back down.
You were just phasing through the fence there.
We'll
All
pull
right.
through somehow. Lend me your ears.
You will regret
My
this.
whirl now.
Mana Surge.
Out of my way! Let's end this! Commander down!
Are you all right?
Come on now!
I won't go easy.
Are you all right? Is loyal
That
to
all
her
you
friends.
got?
Day is on.
Who's
In the
next?
name of Jetland.
That all
Onward to
you got?
victory.
That all you got?
Taste my blade.
Good
Power
go.
comes
I'm in the
from
zone.
That all you stand. That all you got?
His armor's down. Did you shoot him again? Did you waste RPG, woman? Please tell me you did not waste RPG. Oh, there was no boss fight at the end of that. I am bad at judging this. I am bad at judging when and where boss fights are.
As expected.
Valkyria is under enemy attack? How could they have bypassed our defensive line? Can it be they went through the minefield? Only Vandergund can pull that off. Your Majesty, as promised, I will use myself as bait to exterminate those wolves. We march to Valkyria. My unit alone will sortie. This is what makes war enjoyable.
Christoph, right? I think it's so unremembered. Again, Gustav is the only one of them that actually has any like memorability. I don't know if that's a word, but it is now. He was the only one with any sort of character that wasn't just, I am evil henchman man.
Take a breather. Prepare for the next step.
Which is intercepting the enemy unit from Kavaltis, yes? Do you suppose a Grand General will appear?
Who knows? Let's just be ready for the worst case scenario.
We found supplies!
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Let's restock.
Yo, so is it the grand opening of Bloom and Helena's lovey-dovey store?
What?
Ooh, making a love nest on the battlefield. What a couple of lovebirds.
You jerk.
I thought we were alone for another cutscene. Alright, never mind then. We just chilling here. Cool.
How you doing?
Let's get this done. Yeah, let's get this done and over with quick, so we can come back and have a drink.
Nice work.
I see you found booze regardless. Oh, well, being young is such a wonderful thing, Captain. Don't count me out yet, though. Alright. I feel as if everyone's bonds are deepening. This truly is a wonderful squad, Hamlet.
Is there something you need? How are you?
Hey, said Bloom and I are like a married couple. Oh, those guys. Is it wrong?
Hey, Captain.
Is it wrong? No. And what do people mean Helen and I look lovey-dovey? What do you mean, sir? Oh, I can't hate her.
So it seems.
I can't hate her for doing that. To Grand Renewal appears, no, it's not my place to say. The Princess and I believe in you, Captain. Okay, but we're going to kill him. But we're going to kill him, though. Like, even outside of Amlet's personal vendetta, it kind of does have to die.
Devour to your heart's content.
Alright, let's not make this a 3-second boss fight again. But also don't make it awful.
Let's do this.
We're just gonna avoid you people. Oh, it's an ace right there. No. Oh god. Oh, it can't just be easy, can it? You know what? Fuck you guys.
Get ready!
Fuck you guys.
Observe the enemy.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Evasive action!
God.
Stay alert.
Head back down!
Jesus, she's dead already.
Take them out!
Are you alright?
There we go.
Burn them all!
Observe the enemy.
I shall give it my all! I shall bear through this!
I despise
Miranda, sweetie, this way, please.
In the name of Jutland!
I won't go easy.
Good
Power
job.
comes
I'm in
from
the
within.
zone.
Don't take your eyes off them!
Burn them all!
Don't need to panic.
I was out of range of that, but alright.
Don't take your eyes off them! Prayer meet your ears!
What?
Observe the enemy.
My word! To arms! What shall I do? They
won't commit
cannot
anymore.
fall now! Now take a stand!
Oh, you what?
Now take a stand! I shan't forget this death! Hear my hopes and dreams!
I won't go easy.
In the name of Jutland! How
You ready?
It cannot be! Let us dance!
Observe the enemy.
Ambush!
Let us dance!
Burn them all!
You're gonna get nowhere with that one, love.
Constant vigilance!
You're gonna get nowhere with that one.
Burn them all!
Burn them all! Burn them all! You ready? Out of my way!
Oh, okay, that counts. Good.
Let's begin the lesson.
But this is still better for damage.
Burn them all!
Oh, okay, he's glitching out there. Okay.
Burn them all!
I don't know if you guys are going to do any damage, but
Burn them all!
I guess I got this covered.
Observe the enemy.
Burn them all!
How dare you defy His Majesty's tank?
In the name of Jutland!
Come to the cold.
I won't go easy. Not done yet.
Quarter! Ha! The day is ours!
Okay, yeah, that one's unattackable now. Sorry, we're saying. Yeah. All right.
Watch this!
Drown them out.
Good
job. I'm in the zone. Not done.
No quarter! Don't take your eyes off. Let us dance.
Cover!
How can I serve you?
Meet your
Serve the enemy.
pathetic end.
Burn them all!
I am with you.
I despise the
Come to the cold.
Burn them all!
Are you
Take cover!
guard?
Burn them all!
I shall give it my all. Constant vigilance.
I won't permit anymore.
Let us dance.
Come to the cold.
You know, I respect that.
This is a real challenge. Let us dance. Constant vigilance.
You'll regret this. That all you got?
I shall give it my constant vigilance.
That all you got?
Oh dear. What should I do? I must stand strong. What shall I do?
I don't know where that's coming from, but that stun locks the shit out of people.
Come on now.
Serve the enemy.
Once more with me. Let us dance. I shan't forget this
That all
day.
you got?
Come to arms.
Where's that coming?
I am with you.
Oh, it just comes from the middle. All right, parts you can break as well.
To arms.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
What?
Those actually have like damage thresholds, health bars.
You ready?
Day is ours.
Meet your pathetic end.
I'll show
To
you.
arms.
You ready?
Are you all right?
Take them out!
That deserves
Can't show my weakness. Stand down. I offer this prayer. This is my people. Guard. Ha! Don't
Meet
take
your
your eyes off them.
pathetic end.
I offer this prayer.
Not done yet.
Don't take your eyes off them.
Not done yet.
Constant vigilance. Hold the line. I must ride for royal guard.
Take this! All right.
Hiring a gun feels amazing.
Day is ours.
Come to the cold.
We'll pull through somehow. Let us dance. In the name of Jutland.
In a boss fight like this, do you really have to restrict my goddamn attack speed?
Meet
Serve
your
the enemy. Taste
pathetic
my
end.
blade. Sally point. I shall give it my
This is a
all.
good position.
Taste my blade.
I'll
Serve
put
the
you
enemy.
in place. Come to the cold.
Taste my blade.
It's damaged.
Don't take your eyes off them.
Come to the cold.
How can I serve you? Point.
I have to serve the enemy.
I offer this
To the
prayer.
Empire.
Come on now.
I shan't forget this day.
Come on now.
I owe you one later.
That all you got?
Observe the enemy.
That all you got?
House Bilfor is loyal to her. Taste my blade.
Oh, they're back up again. Wow.
Burn them all!
I can't attack the actual magic weak one. That's fine, I guess.
Burn them all!
I am with you!
I didn't even mean to do that.
Lend me your ears.
Burn them all!
Don't take your eyes off them.
Burn them all!
I offer this prayer. Pardon me.
Burn them all!
Take that. Let's clean them up.
I
offer this prayer.
Burn them all! It's damaged!
Drown them out.
Don't take your eyes off them.
I don't know how he missed, but he missed.
Right
Power
beside
time
you.
in the zone. Don't take your eyes off them. In the name of Jetland.
Succumb to the cold.
Taste my blade. No quarter. Constant vigilance.
Reinforcements excited.
I offer this prayer.
Take this! Who's next? This is bad.
No quarter. Constant vigilance.
Who's next?
Taste my blade.
Succumb to the cold.
Burn them all!
No quarter. In the name of Jetland. I mustn't fall.
Burn them all!
I won't go easy.
Oh, you're out.
I'll show you how to fight.
The day is ours.
Okay, now we're out of rocket launchers.
Constant vigilance. The day is ours.
Succumb to the cold.
You ready? Out of my way! Out of my way!
I don't think I'm hitting both.
Won't get away.
Burn them all!
How did it come to this?
Burn them all! Burn them all!
Constant vigilance.
Again, though, in the boss fight, does there need to be the limit on my attack speed?
Burn them all!
You could just not, you know.
Don't drop your guard.
There's an idea. You could just not.
How's that?
Don't take your eyes off them.
Succumb to the cold.
What shall I do? My word. I offer this prayer. This is all now.
Come on now!
I shan't
I
forget
won't
this
go
day.
easy.
I am a fan of how if I do that.
Out of my way!
Ah, goddamn. Yeah, if I am a fan, if I pick someone up, I'm just a
I offer
mix.
this prayer.
I'm just immune to damage for a bit.
It doesn't look good.
How's that?
Serve the enemy.
Reinforcements are rising. Don't drop your guard. What shall I do?
You will regret
I'm
it.
fall now. Hunt.
Now you got it.
My
Your
word.
death will be slow. I'll make
Who's next?
No.
I don't know who did that. I could have been friendly or not.
Get lost! Who's next?
Serve the enemy.
Come on now!
I shan't forget this day. Evasive action. Are you all right?
Serve the enemy.
Slow.
Now take cover! End this! That all you got?
I offer this
The enemy.
Slow.
I am
Nice.
with you.
That all you got?
Oh, that's good. Oh, fuck me, that's good. Wow. Wow.
That all you got?
Don't take your eyes off
Okay, no,
them.
yeah, for single target. Single target, this shit right here.
all you got?
Here I come.
Constant vigilance here.
Succumb to the cold.
Observe the enemy.
This is for my people. Royal Guard. I offer this prayer.
Succumb to the cold.
Burn them all!
I won't permit anymore.
Burn them all! Burn them all! It's damaged.
Constant vigilance. Constant vigilance.
I won't go easy.
You ready? What are you looking at?
I'm not done yet.
Day is ours.
Bridget, don't chase me. I'm trying to get away from the don't chase me, Bridget. Alright, well, you're all chasing me now. Cool.
Constant vigilance.
Stay alert.
Pardon? Taste my blade.
Observe the enemy.
Reinforcements rising.
That won't work.
This is no good.
How could this happen?
I'll put you in your place.
I don't like this.
I'll
Won't
make
back
you
down.
suffer.
Yep. In the name of Jutland, day is ours.
Take this! All right.
Observe the
We'll
enemy.
pull through somehow.
Succumb to the cold.
Evasive action. Don't take your eyes off them.
Slow. That won't work.
Constant
handle this?
vigilance.
On a search.
I despise the Empire.
We all do. We all do. Jesus.
Succumb to the cold.
I wonder if this will counteract it.
Good
Power
job.
I'm in the zone.
Nope. It just counteracts freeze, not ice
Constant
damage.
vigilance.
Alright.
I won't go
Day is
easy.
ours. Not good at all. Are you alright?
I'll put you in your
Lend
place.
me your ears.
Have to
Ride for
regroup.
Royal
Back
Guard.
down.
Beg pardon.
To the Empire.
I'll
Take
put
your
you in
eyes
your
off
place.
them.
Succumb to the
Are you alright?
Come on now.
I owe you one later.
No way.
Done it. Constant vigilance.
He is almost dead at least. So we are actually doing progress. It's just Jesus. It's just Jesus.
Burn them all. Burn them all.
I'll put you in your place.
Burn them all.
What? Here I come.
I won't permit anymore.
Don't take your eyes off them. Here we are.
Way.
Sight. Not
Please
done
tell
yet.
people.
Who's next?
I offer
Not
this
done
prayer.
yet.
Right
I'm
side.
in the zone.
Constant vigilance.
I'll make you suffer.
Not done yet.
House Bilbor is
Take
close
this.
to
House on the run.
I'll give it my all. Don't take your eyes off them.
Burn them all.
I'll be honest, this boss fight isn't as bad as it could have been. This is manageable. This is manageable. As opposed to that
Burn them
goddamn
all. It's
aeroplane boss fight. That was awful. That was legitimately awful.
out of my way.
Here I come.
Jesus.
Watch this.
Oh shit, we did it. There we go. Where is he even state? Where in that is he?
Mission complete.
We defeated 31 enemies, apparently.
As
I
expected.
don't know when or where, but we beat 31 enemies.
Corvaltis is still in our military's hands. So you've chosen to prioritize your vendetta.
If that's how you care to see it.
Using strife as a pretext for revenge. What a petty excuse to start a war.
You shouldn't have taken Miss Maria.
Oh yes, I remember.
Where is she?
I believe you've encountered her many times.
She is the Valkyria.
His Majesty was so elated. Said it was the greatest offering.
Really?
Oh, you're not getting riled up. Isn't that boring?
Whatever. I won't falter.
Did you get him in the face? Okay, no. Let's say a blade that big in the face is a bit much. But okay, fair enough.
Captain? Amlet.
Mission complete. Let's get back to base.
Snow.
So you still persist within this shell?
You came to see me again.
Do not summon me again. It is unpleasant. What?
I can hear anguish.
Anguish?
It comes from you.
What part of me, pray tell, is suffering?
Your heart.
Absurd.
You've carried the weight of your sins all this time.
What do you know?
You should be aware of exactly what I know. I feel it was destiny that I've come in contact with you. I even wish to support your soul, which trembles with pain.
What?
If your pain can be eased by me doing so.
What do you know? You who carries the blood of that woman. I do not need it to be abated. Atonement is my desire, my wish, my vow. It is not pain. Absolutely not.
I'm glad that it's at the end of the penultimate chapter where the Valkyria's story has actually been touched on. I'm glad they waited this long. I'm glad they waited this long for the actual end of the penultimate chapter for the story of this shit to happen. Couldn't have sprinkled that throughout the game. Couldn't have sprung that on there, but I had to wait until the very end. Sure, okay, why not?